This video provides a framework for how to talk to your child about what just happened at the 2022 Academy Awards. The tool is called True, Truer, or Truest, and it's a simple exercise to engage in a deep discussion with your child. You'll simply need sticky notes on which you're going to write every conceivable topic, conversation stream, hashtag, thoughts, point of views, everything about the situation you can think of will go on the sticky notes. Those will be placed in a chart, and that will drive the discussion. So let me show you how each of these 3 steps is going to work. First, you're going to write down every talking point about the event on a sticky note. You can use these examples, or feel free to make up your own. Second, you're going to create a simple chart. I used a flip chart paper with 3 columns labeled true with a question mark, truer, and truest. The true column is where your child will place sticky notes which are fiction, opinion, or may have some truth to them. The second column is for statements of fact, or those which have some basis in scientific research. The final column is the tough one. This will be where one sticky note is placed, only one, for the statement that is most true for them. Here are the steps you'll take. First, your child or children need to know what happened. You can tell them or show them a video, depending on what's age appropriate. Let them know about the incident, then explain Will Smith won an Oscar, and finally show or talk about what happened during the acceptance speech. The only information provided beforehand might be that Chris Rock is a comedian, and you might want to explain the G.I. Joe reference. Second, explain the ensuing uproar in the news and across social media, tweets, and memes. Let your child know, or children, that you want to discuss it with them. Clearly communicate that this is not the most important thing happening in our world, but based on the amount of energy, it does merit a discussion. You also want to let them know that you have an exercise you want that child to go through, but be clear, there are no right or wrong answers. This is simply a way of opening a discussion. Next, you'll ask your child to read every sticky note and place it in one of the 3 columns. Explain the columns and then let them know there's only one rule. You must place one and only one sticky note in the 3rd column. Then let them begin. They may have questions about the process, but you should remain otherwise quiet while they place the sticky notes. Finally is the discussion. There's no guide for this. This exercise is simply a way of opening a dialogue with your child. We hope it will be a meaningful one. Maybe you will find some learnings either about your own values or those of your child. Perhaps this will give you ideas for new subjects to learn or begin exploring and learning together. Your child might even surprise you with their insights, or you'll learn something about yourself. It can help build your child's muscles on identifying fact versus opinion. It may even open your eyes to potential unconscious bias being held. At a minimum, it should help you articulate that everyone can have an opinion. There are multiple ways to look at a situation, and it's important to learn what is of most value to you. To wrap up the conversation, be sure to present other positive outcomes from the ceremony, including Megan Thee Stallion. She was the first time that a woman rap artist performed at the awards. Sean Heder, writer and director for Coda, won for Best Adapted Screenplay, the first woman to win since 1995. This was the first time the ceremony has been hosted by a trio of women, Wanda Sykes, Amy Schumer, and Regina Hall. Riz Ahmed became the first Muslim and first person of Asian descent to win Best Live Action Short Film for The Long Goodbye. Ariana DeBose won for the Best Supporting Actress in West Side Story. She is the first openly queer woman and only second ever Latina to win an Oscar. And finally, while there are other great stories, Troy Koster won for actor in a supporting role for the movie Coda, becoming the first deaf male actor to win an Oscar after Marlee Matlin won in 1987. We hope this tool was useful. This is the first video from Parent Interact, providing tools for parents to use while interacting with their child to help them grow and learn and see the world around them from new perspectives.